Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the next video in the mock interview series with UiPath Aspirant. For the people who are looking this series for the first time, in this series I am taking mock interview for candidate based on their resume, their experience and their skill set. Please note that this is just a mock interview. It is not for any client, any customer or any of the job opportunities. The format of the mock interview is absolutely simple. The candidate send me the resume. I set up some time. I take the mock interview and all the confidential details such as the name, the company name, the project information, everything remains confidential with me. Even the name which you see in the mock interview is changed. So you do not have to worry about any of the details. Once I receive the interview, I hide the details, we take the interview. At the end, I guide the candidate that what are the topics he needs to improve upon, and I also provide the feedback on the interview so that they can perform well in their live interview. In terms of cost, the cost of the mock interview is absolutely free for you. You don't have to pay me anything. You just have to send me your resume and we can set up a common time and I conduct a mock interview for you. In case your experience match this mock interview, you can go ahead and watch. But in case you are coming from a different experience, you can go back to the playlist. There we have a couple of mock interviews which are already taken. You can watch them, get some insight, and hopefully that should be helpful in your next interview. If you want to appear for such a mock interview, all you have to do is just drop me an email on the email ID which is available in the description. Having said that, let's get started with today's mock interview. So, hey Suraj, I have received your resume and I'm going to conduct a mock interview for you. Okay. The format of the mock would be simple. I would be asking question based on your resume. You would be answering me. At the end of this, I am going to tell you that what are the questions which you have answered me incorrectly, along with the topics and the areas you need to improve upon. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Great. So we can get started by having a quick introduction about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the given the opportunity. I have 7.5 years in IT industry and 6+ year in RPA UiPath developer as a design documentation, development, and testing support. I have completed so many projects, like more than 20 projects in end to end, and also like I use the different type of the domain like telecom domain and healthcare domain, and also like I use the logistic domain also. And coming to technical scale, I use the different type of the technical skill like a UiPath Studio, all the component like UiPath Studio, Orchestrators, and Rethrow. And also, I use some project. I use the BBA scripting, and also I worked in the AWS and Python related work. And recently, I have completed one project. And also in using the UiPath related RE framework. Mostly project I use in the RE framework. RE
Mhm.
frameworks as a like database, as a like orchestrators, as a like whatever's available in the functionality in a orchestrators. I use that one.
Mhm.
That is my short introduction.
Okay, that's great. And have you done any certification? I see you have mentioned UiPath certification. It is
Yes.
UiARD.
No. Actually, no.
Hmm.
I my career is start in the 2016 in RPA.
Mhm.
So I developer and advanced developer that time is available. So I
Okay,
have
so from the
completed the
academy,
all the
right? It's
development, all
not
the
the
deployment.
UiPath Advanced RPA Developer
Yeah,
Certificate. Okay, no worries. That's fine. Okay,
yeah,
fine.
all
So
required.
out of these 20 projects, Suraj, right? I want you to talk about any one of the project which you're comfortable talking about. Maybe the current one, previous one, whichever you have done end to end. Okay. Talk me through what was the problem statement the automation was trying to resolve. Okay. How did you build it? And what was your role in that complete automation? Any one of the project.
Yeah, sure, Mukesh. Actually, I have completed recently one healthcare domain project. Same as like insurance type of the project. Project main purpose of the project. That project is every company like a LIC, like a health insurance, any type of the company provide like is given the some insurance type of the to the client. Okay, so same type of the project is our organization provide the sub insurance for every employee. Okay, in our all world. Okay, so every employee is every times like send to the company right now like a suppose whatever client need to require like health insurance, yeah, any type of the clients send to the my business team. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so client first need to send to the mail to the our organization, whatever the internal mail ID is provide, that mail ID sent to the means detail to the and both is doing no once get the information from the mail is the one separate for this project. Okay, so every time so both is running and checking the mail is a read, yeah, unread. Okay, if it unread mail, they need to get the data and put that one share folder. And also I have one share folders, internally share folder. Share folders is take the information, take the mail ID from the like a mm, whatever mail coming from the user side, yeah, user, yeah, employee side, keep the mail and manipulation that mail and put that name to the each and every like each and every column. Okay, whatever
Mm-hmm.
detail is available in that one. Okay,
Okay.
then after that, boat is again one two type of the boat is developing. One is a dispatcher, one is a performer. Dispatcher is working only for the every day. Boat is running a dispatcher every day running, like
Mm-hmm.
night 11:30. Okay, 11:30 every day running, and whatever mail unread mail is coming, need to read and keep the like a mail ID and manipulation that mail script the mail ID and put that access it. Once complete that 1 month is complete in 1 month first week. Like if you coming in the first day means this November is first November, so like that. That
Mm-hmm.
November I need to run that performer board. Okay, performer board main perspective whatever input get from a like a share folders. First need to performer read, open the application, whatever application having in that like a health checking up portal, need to open and put that username credential as per the associate and browser, open the application. Once I get the application, here three are step. First is the all have data is showing that suppose I want a particular data means particular insurance, how many insurance pending, how many like I need to approval that kind of things of extracting and keep in the master folder, master
Mm-hmm.
file. Okay,
Okay.
here one part also having the one option is the PDF file. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
export the PDF also, and whatever export the PDF, keep the one folder and send to the internal validation team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, internal that validation teams need to verify that is the mail send or both send to the mail internal validation team. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here internal validation team need to verify by manually. Okay, once get that validation is complete, then again send to the subject by same mail ID, same mail ID to the board. Board again open the all the process and whatever update provide in the Excel. Okay, both need to check that Excel and whatever update and keep that uh, 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 data in a master sheet, and each and every employee whatever email ID already keep it in Excel now. So that Excel need to say, that individual employee take the screenshot and the window, and after that send to the associate associate. Okay, that is a both working that project. Okay, here I am working on the alone all the project, this project. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
using the Refember tablet. I have some facing the problem like suppose in sometimes is given the unwanted exception like and sometimes mail is not getting proper format. Yeah, is not providing the attachment folder with different type of the attachment folder. That kind of the things I getting the like facing that issue. So I whatever the issue coming, I resolve that issue. I deploy in the production. That is a
Okay, okay,
recent
fine.
project. Yes.
Okay, now,
Yes.
so it's a
Yes.
dispatcher performance robot, right? How dispatcher is scheduled at every day, right? 11:30, right? How is the performer scheduled?
Yes. Performance schedule every day. Performance schedule is in monthly in working day.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever working day is coming in first week,
Mm-hmm.
okay, is in is same times
Okay.
like 11:30. Depend on this is various times whatever is required.
Okay.
That times is
So,
you tester team.
okay. So it's on the
Yes.
first working day of the month, right? Now, how do you
Okay.
evaluate the
Yes.
first working day of the month, right? So, for example, we are
Uh,
in the month of
hmm.
October, right? So, first
Okay.
October is Sunday, right?
Yes.
First October is Sunday. Second
Yes.
October is we have
Yeah.
an holiday in India. So let's say Gandhi Jayanti. So Monday is holiday, right? So for the month of October, the
Yes.
robot will run on third, right?
Yes. Yes.
Whereas for the month of September, it will run on first, right?
Mhm.
How would
Yes.
the
Yes.
bot
Yes.
know which is the first working day of the month?
Actually, no. Here I am using the cron expression.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cron expression. Whatever like availability times in that month, I already for 1 years regarding the 1 years I build that one that schedule that one
Okay, so for the
according to
complete
cron
year, you have created the cron, right? But
yes.
after 1 year, you have to change it, right? Again.
Yeah, after 1 years, maybe
Mm-hmm.
actually this one is completed right now.
Mm-hmm.
After 1 years, I'm not decided, but
Mm-hmm.
as for the logic, I use that if you want to the after 1 years, then
Mm-hmm.
whatever the cron like a expression means
Mm.
syntax is there, na? So that syntax need to change that one as for the use the variable as yeah as for the like use the one
Okay.
Excel sheet and
I
orchestrators
have
also.
one different question for you. Okay. So
Okay,
let's say I am in the month of November. Okay. And
okay,
Indian government announced that, okay, so we have 5 holidays which are coming in the month of November, which was not previously at the start of the year, right? You have ad hoc
okay,
holidays, right? So
yes,
we are in October. So Indian government said that, hey, we have holiday for the first 5 days of November, right? Now,
okay,
what would
yes, yes.
happen to your automation? It will still run, right?
Uh, yeah. That is a that is a good question. And suppose like
Hmm.
this kind of the things actually here
Mm-hmm.
this kind of the thing actually this type I'm not working right now, but I will give this some like what information. Suppose if you getting this type of the work, so dispatcher like a sorry performer uh, uh,
Okay, fine. No
uh,
problem, right? I'll
yeah,
ask a different
actually,
question. What is the transaction item in your automation?
transaction item is like a username. I mean, so whatever mail ID coming,
Mm-hmm.
that username already split the
Mm-hmm.
name wise. First name wise. Yeah, first name, second name both.
Okay, so is it a queue or is it a data
Yeah,
table, right? What?
as is queue.
It is a
As is
queue.
queue.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Mm,
Whatever split that name
mm,
username in a Excel sheet input Excel sheet I upload the as a like queue to
mm.
the orchestrators.
Okay, so let's say Monday I have uploaded 100 items. Okay,
Okay.
Monday I
Hmm.
uploaded 100 items to the queue. Okay, and now
Yes.
Tuesday
Hmm.
when I am rerunning the automation, right? The robot
Okay.
will again
Yes.
read the same emails,
Okay.
right? So my queue would
Hmm.
have duplicate
Hmm.
items now. So let's say your
Yes.
username is Suraj, right? My
Hmm.
username is Mukesh,
Yes.
right? So
Yes. Yes.
Monday
Yes.
I have added email to the queue
Hmm.
and I say that, hey, this is an transaction which is from Mukesh Kala. And this is a transaction which is from
Okay.
Suraj. Okay. Now
Yes.
Tuesday, again, I am sending you the
Hmm.
emails, right? But my queue
Yes.
already have an email from Mukesh and Suraj, right? Since we are only using
Yes.
username. So Tuesday, the robot will
Hmm.
add again the duplicate items to the queue,
Duplicate it. Yes.
or that is
But
taken care.
yeah, actually, na,
Mhm,
already having the previous queue already available in that orchestrators, right?
mhm.
That automatically go in the abandoned mode. Suppose 12
Which
hours
mode?
is 24 hours complete,
Uh-huh.
abandoned mode. Okay.
Okay.
24 hours completed, the going in the abandoned mode. That is already complete data. So
Mhm,
if running the new queue, suppose if you're getting the
mhm,
new queue item,
mhm,
that is new stage.
mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
new stage. So
mhm.
again, that queue we can run that one.
Okay.
Whatever the new state is the,
Mhm,
available, then run that one. That is the one scenario. Second scenario, in orchestrator having the false unique one enable button is there. False unique some name. Name I'm not 100% sure.
mhm,
False unique. I think so.
mhm.
One button is there. That is also is available. You can click that. Whatever unique queue item is available, that process that one. And second thing that third thing that when will be like upload the queue items in that you can use the reference also.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So
That
let me
scenario
ask
also.
you a
Yes.
different question now. Okay. So
Mm.
in your automation, right? So I have received an email. Okay. So it is a
Okay.
mailbox, right?
Okay.
So the robot is supposed to read the emails only from the specific people, right? Let's say Mukesh, Suraj, right? But let's say the robot
Yes.
start reading, getting junk emails where some
Mm.
hacker or some junk emails, let's say from Amazon, Flipkart, some
Mm.
offers, all
Mm.
these emails are again coming
Yes.
to the robot, right?
Yes.
How
Yes.
would your
Yes.
automation know that which email ID I have to skip and which email ID I have to read?
Yes, yeah. Actually, now,
Hmm.
when will we get the mail? First, get the mail ID. Okay,
Mhm.
mail ID mention that at the rate of whatever the company name is available. That
Mhm.
mail ID already in the available. Suppose
Okay.
XY company name, right?
Hmm.
At the rate XY at the rate dot com. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
XY.com. That is.
And where is
So
this
I
company
still
domain specified?
yes, when we be send that mail, anyone is saying that employee send that mail in that particular mail ID.
Mhm.
So get that employee mail ID. Okay, employee mail ID, split that mail ID. If it available, that mail ID means
So
like at
basically,
the
you
rate
are checking
some.
the domain, right? So
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
am
yes.
your business user and I say that, hey, instead of one domain, now I want you
Hmm.
to check for two more domains, right? So let's say my company
Okay.
is at the rate of mukeshkala.com and I say that, hey, we
Yes.
are now getting a requirement where we have to include a new domain at the rate of tutorials by
Okay.
Mukesh Kala at the rate of gmail.com, right? So tutorials by
Yes.
mukeshkala.com, mukeshkala.com, mukesh.com,
Oh.
tvmk.com, right? So
Yes.
my
Yes.
requirement is I
Yes.
want to add three more additional domains to your automation. How can I do that?
Okay. Then you can use the config sheet. You can put that last
Hmm.
means domain ID in that
Uh-huh.
config sheet. Yeah, you can use that config sheet in the orchestrator's asset. Use the asset.
No
That
way.
asset you can make
So
that
we
whatever.
can do anything, right? We can do anything. What is your
Yeah.
automation doing, right? I believe
Yes.
this is a live automation, right? What are you doing in this automation?
Then right now I will use the single mail ID, but if you in
Hmm.
this case, I will use the config sheet. I will put that domain ID in config sheet. I
Hmm.
will when will be like already create the dictionary.
Hmm.
First check that dictionary that mail ID is available. Yeah, not if available, go in the true condition. If not available, go in the false condition.
Okay. Okay. So in RE framework, right? When you have added the data to the queues, okay. Now
Yes,
I have two options. One, I can always add as a bulk. Okay. The other
yes,
is I can
yes.
always add one by one, right? Which one you
ADQ
think
item.
which would
Yes.
be faster?
Faster, yeah, bulk is faster. Bulk is of course faster, and the queue is just slow.
add one by one is
Yeah,
slow,
8 queue items. Yeah,
right?
yeah, one by is slow.
So if you have an option to choose, right, which one would you choose and why? So let's say you are getting a fresh project.
Uh,
Okay. Hmm.
okay,
So which one would you choose to
okay.
add?
Actually,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Depend on the project. First of all, I will check that project whatever's requirement. Okay, if you given the like a fast, I want the this for this project regarding the fast add the bulk queue item. Then I will use fast automation. Then I will use the bulk queue item because
Uh-huh.
bulk queue items uh, add at a times all the queue items.
Hmm.
Here in bulk queue item, no more option in the property.
Hmm.
Okay, in the aid queue items, if you faster them, I will use that. But aid queue items having the different type of the property. Okay, different if you want the deadline, you can mention that deadline on the for whatever's
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
application is there a deadline. Also, you can mention that an aid queue item are having the all the property queue item, all the properties, 7 properties there queue item. So all the property whatever you want, you can use that, and also like escape that whatever you want to escape that queue item. That kind of the things you can use that in the aid queue item.
Okay.
That
Fine.
is the main
So
thing. That
yeah. Okay. So let's say I have a string. Okay. I am
okay?
asking a scenario based question to you. I have a
Yeah,
string.
sure.
The string
Okay,
is the string says RPA is a awesome technology. Okay. This is a string.
okay.
Okay, which says
Yes, yes.
RPA is an awesome technology, or you can say RPA is a good technology. All right, so that is a string. My requirement is
Okay,
I want RPA as the first string, is as the second string, good as the third string, and technology as the fourth string, right? So there are 4 words. RPA is a good
yes.
technology, and I want to insert this into, let's say, a website or web page, right? So I want to split it. How can I
Okay,
split this one text into different pieces separated by space? Which activity in UiPath I
okay,
will
okay.
use?
Actually, if you want a string manipulation, you can use that. First, need to use the split method.
Mhm.
Okay, your space is there. Suppose RPA is the awesome
Hmm,
technology, right?
hmm, hmm,
So RPA in one space is there, sir.
hmm,
Okay, that space count. You can split the this one like a space. Okay,
hmm,
once a space is available, then you can use the for loop. Okay,
hmm.
for loop already that one is the
Okay, so when I
one
will
is
split,
array.
what will be the output? Yeah,
When array format,
array format.
array
Okay.
of the string, yeah, array
Uh-huh.
of the string, then you can use the for loop. After that whatever item, first item use for the 0,
Hmm.
first item 1 means you can use that first item RPA, second is one running the loop and getting that data. And in you want the any application, you can put that open the attached browser or open the URL. Okay, log in the whatever credential you required and put that one item to the type. You can use the type into and put that variable full loop
Okay.
variable items dot to string. You can put that whatever so button box is there. You can put that one type
Okay.
into. You can use.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going through your resume, and you have mentioned that you have conducted end-to-end testing of RPA solutions, right? So
Yes, yes.
how are you conducting end-to-end testing of RPA solutions? Can you just tell me about it?
End-to-end RPA, actually, no. So when will be I developing the project? When will develop has been completed?
Mm-hmm.
Once the after that, I will that code package I will move in the orchestrators. Okay, so the orchestration. After that, I have the 3 environment. One is the development, one is the QA, one is the prod. And is that code I will deploy in the QA machine. Okay, QA machine I will build. QA machine need to I given the some all the like a environment, whatever application using that environment is already in a QA machine. All the machine like developer and QA machine, and then
Mm-hmm.
I will prepare the test case preparation, and after that execution test. That kind of the scenario I will test that one in QA machine and give the report to the like a user, to the like manager, and our team members. That kind of things I given the proper output. Okay, and after that prepare the all the design document, Documentation like I will use that like a solution design documentation in the
Okay, that's fine.
after
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, in your CV, you have mentioned that you have worked on different version of UiPath Studio. I can see at least 3 to 4 version you have mentioned, right? Which is the
Yes,
latest version
yes.
of Studio you are using?
Actually, I have a in organization provide the enterprise 2020 and 2021. Two
22.
version is provided. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. And
Okay.
I write in my own system. I'm using the 2023 latest
Okay.
Metaverse Community Edition.
23, right? Okay. Now,
Yeah.
let's say I have a use case, okay, where I have
Okay.
PDF. PDF is
Okay.
a resume, right? Like you have your resume, I have my resume, we have a lot of resume, right? I have to write an
Mhm.
automation. From all the resumes, I want to get the first name, last name, and their experience. That's it. I want all of
Okay.
these details in
Oh.
an Excel, right? First name,
Ye
last name.
yes.
So first name
Mm.
Suraj, skills UiPath, experience
Mm.
7 years. First name Mukesh,
Yes.
skills RPA, experience 10 years, right? So that I have to get it
Ye
from all the CVs which are in a folder, right? Which activities,
okay.
what I can use in UiPath?
Sorry. Actually, I'm using the first once get the this type of the PDF. PDF is a structure type PDF. Suppose if you available the structure type all the PDF, then simply I will read that dictionary. I will read that directly. Whatever, keep that all the resume in
Hmm.
one folder.
Mm-hmm.
Read that each and every first I will read that one PDF. Okay,
Okay.
and use on the loop condition in open the use the one activity process, start process. Okay, once get that start process have and use that like a
Hmm.
uh, otherwise one more thing, so get that get tax activity
Hmm.
PDF tax activity there, PDF read
Hmm.
tax activity there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Read text, whatever the read text is available, I will collect the all the data in the one text format. Okay, once get the text format, I will search if you available the name, search that name. Okay, whatever
Okay,
search
but
that
let's
name.
say in my resume, I do not have mentioned name, right? I have directly
Hmm,
mentioned as Mukesh, right? So let's say I'm seeing your resume, right? You have not mentioned that name colon Suraj, right? Nobody likes,
okay. Hmm,
right? So if I'm writing a CV,
mhm.
right? So if I'm writing my
Yes.
CV, right? Okay, I see your CV, right? Why have you mentioned like my name colon Suraj?
No, no, no,
No,
no,
right?
no,
So what
no,
will you
no.
search? You getting my question?
Uh, yes. Yeah. Here,
Mm-hmm.
actually, this type but in a PDF having the same format
No.
for each and every employee, no different format.
So resume would be same. What do you think?
Oh, so, no.
Should be
Resume is
different, right?
not same. Yeah, it should be different. Yes, it's 100% different. So, actually, this that name. What, mm, no, here, mm, so any like reference is there? Like suppose whatever resume is coming, that name is one is a reference. That kind of the things is available. Any like input?
No. Okay. So okay,
Uh,
you are 7 years experience, right? You might have seen a lot of
yeah.
CVs, right?
Yes,
Does
yes,
we have
yes,
anything in CV? No, right? Somebody put it on left, right? So okay, fine.
yes, yeah.
Okay, so I'm done with my set of questions, Suraj, right?
Yes,
Before
okay,
coming to the feedback, right? What do you think? How was your interview?
okay,
I'll provide anyways my feedback,
yeah,
right? What do you think? How was your
yeah.
interview?
Actually, as for the my still I'm thinking that I'm given the almost answer as per my understanding.
Uh-huh.
So I think so is mm, like good.
Good. Okay.
Uh,
Fine. So
yeah,
let me come to a feedback, right? See, there are
yeah,
a couple of things you need to improve upon. Okay. So the first thing
yeah.
is you are speaking very much fast. Okay. And I
Oh,
can
oh,
see that you are deviating from the questions. So if I'm asking you, explain your
yeah.
project, Explain your project,
Okay.
right? If I'm asking you, tell me about the non-working days, you tell me about that, right? You are giving me the complete everything, right? Which is okay, but
Oh,
you are deviating from the question, right? And that has happened
oh,
2 to 3 times. You're not listening to the
oh,
question properly, I guess, right? And you are in hurry of
yeah.
giving the answer. The second thing is you are speaking so fast that I'm not able to understand most of the times, right? When you explain your
Oh,
project,
oh,
it was like a
yes.
continuous train, right? You are keep telling, keep
Oh,
telling, keep telling, right? So whenever we are explaining any project, we think that okay, this is a very simple project, people would understand, right? But I am hearing
mm,
and meeting you for the first time, right? How would I know, right? So the first
oh,
feedback for you would be to
yes.
listen the question, digest it,
Mm,
and then take a
okay.
pause and then answer. Okay, and stick to
Oh,
the
that is.
question. Do not jump here and there. Okay. The second question, you
Oh,
have mentioned that we are going to use the cron expression. Okay. In UiPath,
yes.
we have something which is called non-working days or holiday calendar.
Yes.
Have you heard of
Available.
that? Right. So,
Yes, 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 yes.
so whenever we are having such scenarios, right? Ad hoc holidays and all,
Mm,
that is why UiPath has something which is called non-working days. Now you use that
okay.
calendar at the holiday and the schedule automatically triggers, right? So
Yes.
that
Mm,
question you have answered me incorrectly. The second question is, I think you have not much experience on UiPath queues. Okay, you might have built 7 to 8 project, but your knowledge on UiPath queue is very limited, right? So I ask you a
okay.
simple question that what happens if the items are added to the queue and the next day new items are added, right? And you are telling me the items will be marked to abundant. Can you tell me which
Okay.
items in UiPath are marked to abundant?
Item amended means whatever item is available is not processed within 12 24 hours. That
That's what, right?
items.
Absolutely
Yes.
wrong.
Oh,
That's what, right? Again, you see, I ask you a direct question and you are not able to give me this direct answer as well. That means your basics of Q is not clear. Let me tell you the answer,
oh,
right? Only the
mm,
items which are in
mm.
progress,
Okay.
okay, are marked to abundant. If an item is in new status, it won't be
Okay.
abundant. If an item is in success, failed, business exception, system exception, UiPath Orchestrator do not touch them. Only the
Oh,
items which are marked in process, which simply means that I started to process one of your insurance, okay, and
okay.
suddenly the connection between orchestrator and robot was disconnected. Now that item is
Yes.
still in progress in orchestrator, right? It is
Mm,
neither successful, it is not in new, it is not failed, but it is in
okay.
progress. So what would happen to that,
Oh,
right? It will be still in progress for 24 hours, 48 hours, right? That's why
yes.
all the items which are in progress state for 24 hours are marked to abundant, right?
Oh,
Basics.
yes.
And when you say that you have done 20 plus project and you are not able to answer this question, does not make sense, right? The second question is about the resume, right?
Yes.
You say that you are working in 2023. Have you heard of something which
Yes.
is called document understanding?
Yes. I know.
So if I have to do something, can I use document understanding?
Yeah, yeah, document understanding, but that type of the means like you need to every time say validate to each and every PDF, each and every resume. Without validate,
So
how to find that name, proper name?
exactly,
Name
right?
is
That is the
means
question, right? So can document understanding do that? Yes or no?
yeah, document understanding do that, but need to validate each and when will be precedent is there, no one activity
Okay.
there. That you
Have you
can
used
validate
document
that one.
understanding?
Yeah, I use.
Okay. So we have something which is called AI resume parser in UiPath, right? Which can do all of this. And that's a part of your AI service, AI offering of UiPath, right? And you are saying
Yes.
that you have worked on 23 and you are not able to give me that answer.
No, no, no. I'm a man. I'm not work right now. So I'm not friendly on 23. So
Mm-hmm.
friendly on 20.10 only. I'm just learning, but I'm using in 23.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Okay. So
frequently working in the.
these questions,
Yes.
and apart from that, you have answered me that unique reference question was correct, your work days
Mm.
question was correct, scheduling is correct, cron expression was also correct, right? So all
Yes.
of this is correct, but if I have to give you the overall feedback, right, and if this was a live interview, Suraj, I would have not recommended it for the next round, right? uh,
Oh.
the reason for that is I was not able to get most of the questions clearly, right? You might have a very good knowledge
Oh.
on technicals, everything, right? But if you're not able to convey the same thing, right? Because I have not seen you coding, right? Let's say this is the first round. So
Oh.
how would I
Yes.
get it, right? So feedback for you would be that whenever you are speaking, speak slow, understand the question, right? And at least
Okay.
the basics questions, whichever you are asking and whichever you are answering, right? Be
Yes.
confident on the basics, right? New technologies, everything
Yes.
is fine, but your basics should be strong, right? And now
Yes.
people will not hire you as a developer. People would be looking as you as a senior developer or a lead, right? Because you have close to 8 years
Y-
experience now, right? So you
Yes.
have to
Yes.
show that you have that capability to lead a team, right? If it is a
Yes.
developer
Yes.
interview, that's fine. But now your experience is close to 8 years, right? Now you have to
Yes.
answer as architecture level, lead level, uh, different answers, right? So if it is experience 2 to 3 years experience, absolutely fine. For an 8 year experience, might not be a good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, sir.
Okay, so that is all for this video. I would like to wrap this video here. I hope this was insightful. If you have any more questions, any more doubts, feel free to write me in the comments, or you can also drop me an email as well. I would appreciate your feedback on the video, and tell me in the comments what would be the next topic or next video you want to see. So with that, I would wrap this video here. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to the channel, and happy automation.